Hi everyone, it's Mike over at Boyd Auto in St. Catharines. So I ran into a friend of mine the other day and he says to me, Mike, I bought a car a little while ago, a new car from the dealer, and the dealer told him not to come back for your first oil change until the service light comes on. So time goes on and he had the car for a year and a half, 18,000 kilometers, and the light comes on to tell him to take it in for service. Here's the problem. He brings it into us for the first oil change. It's down a liter of oil and it's really black. Not good for the engine. So he said, well, what would you do? I said, well, I change the oil every 6 months or 8,000 kilometers if it has synthetic oil, which most of the new vehicles do. That way you're protected for a long time and the engine should last a long time. So I started thinking about this and I thought, how can we keep it simple for my friends, family, and customers? There's 4 things that you need to pay attention to when you buy a vehicle. So I want you to focus on the body, the paint, the engine, and the transmission. Those 4 areas of the vehicle are probably the most expensive to fix. So how do you take care of those 4 things? First of all, I believe when you buy a vehicle, you apply it with rust proofing. There's 2 really good products on the market. We believe we have the best product called Corrosion Free. Second product, which some people use, is Crown. Crown, you only have to do it every 12 months. It's a little messy from what my customers are telling me. Corrosion Free, you do it every 18 months. Look it up, Google it, it's called Corrosion Free. So step 1. Step 2, you want to take care of that engine. You want to change the oil again every 6 months or 8,000 kilometers. Some of the manufacturers are saying to change the oil every 16,000 kilometers. Here's the problem. When the car is outside of warranty, most cars are only warranted till 100,000 kilometers. We've been seeing many customers that have been changing their engines at 150, 200,000 kilometers. That should never happen if you're changing the oil on a regular basis. Second thing, I change my transmission fluid every 4 years or 80,000 kilometers. I change all the fluid, I flush out the system. Some of the manufacturers now are saying 5 or 6 years. Sometimes they're even saying lifetime. If you talk to most mechanics, transmission fluid breaks down, change it. Second most expensive thing to change on a vehicle is your transmission. So doesn't it make sense to change the fluid every few years rather than put a brand new transmission in it? Third thing, again, rust proof the vehicle. Fourth thing, how many of you have hand waxed your car within the last year? Only 10%. The difference is if you hand wax it or take it into a detail center, there's a lot of good places in St. Catharines, ask for a hand wax. In 10 years, the paint's gonna look good, the body's gonna look good, you're probably not gonna have any transmission problems, and the engine's still gonna be good. So that extra money that you spent on servicing, you're gonna get way more for the vehicle when you trade it in. Makes sense? All right, call me if you have any questions, 905-401-8257. Blessings, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.